It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Daniel Carlson ready to get us started, and we're off from Arrowhead. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And leading them as he always does, a quarterback seeking his 4th consecutive Super Bowl appearance and a 4th Super Bowl title. It's Patrick Mahomes.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterbacking. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, big old win last week.
And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That play good for 17 and a first down. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
First down.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. Down to the 10, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Zamir White on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here come the Raiders now for their opening drive. Leading them out, the 5th-year quarterback from Alabama. First-round pick back in 2021, Mac Jones.
The biggest mistake he can make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if it's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here to run the opening script they've planned for all week long. Play your game and not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
And he'll get this up to the 33-yard line. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. On the shotgun, it's Jones. Brought in by his back here. It's Jensen. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. 3rd and 2, Jones. It's Jensen underneath. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's a Vegas first down. Play action now with Jones. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Again, Jones to the air. Pass caught by Jack Bench. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. The Chiefs adding a man to their secondary for this third down. Jones going to throw again. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And they're going to run for the first time now with the rookie from Boise State. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
White on first and goal. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Pass it down close. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker. And we need one more yard on this opening drive. Here's third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
19, Charger, 19, Charger. 19, 18.
Jency. And this is going to end behind the line. A great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it now on fourth and goal. All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. On fourth down, that's Jones. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack.
It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
I can safely say, Kate, that's exactly what you want offensively. Exactly what you want to do to get out of the shadow of your own goal line. Get a good push, get a good gain, get some positive yards. Job well done.
Finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And this gets him well away from danger as he is up past their 20. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Blitz coming, Mahomes. Completed over the middle. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
You just get the play off. Finds him over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. That's caught. It's Kelsey again. Keeps himself upright. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Travis Kelsey, the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's White on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the Raiders offense. They took their shot on 4th and goal, came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. On first down, it's Jones to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Counter give to Jensen. Crashes through a tackle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Opening carry of the game for Kimani Vidal. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run, crossing that first down marker.
This is Genti on 2nd. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Third and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th and long. Fair catch called in at the 18-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard
line. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. The counter give here to Pacheco. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Motion the tight end over. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Kansas City Chiefs, first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before his count. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here's Mahomes on the sneak. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. He has it at the 13. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive down. And they're going to try to break through this defense and put some points up. They're down 14-zip. On first down, Jones. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. They'll run. This is Vidal. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's a Vegas first down.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on the play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, well, certainly more exciting for all of us to watch, too.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Giving this to Genty. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Grabbed by Besh, left side. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
1st and 10 now. Here's Jones. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first.
Raiders first down. First down, Las Vegas.
Here's Genty. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Leading 10 yards now as they line up at 2nd and goal. Gets it again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that forces them to 4th and goal. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points. A little bit of feel-good momentum.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Brown with a return here. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Chiefs taking over now, real late in this opening half. And it looks likely they'll carry a 2-score advantage into that locker room. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. This one's to Rice out on the right side. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get more points to end a lopsided first half. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs push their lead to 18.
Raiders 3.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Raiders going to get the football one final time in the first half. Not a whole lot of time left for them to put something together here before the break. Jones on 1st down. It's a screen play to Genty. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. And off to Genty. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's it, 2nd. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Taking a shot deep here. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. He's back to throw. He's trying to go deep again. His final shot of the half will not connect. That call's incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. And with no halftime report this week, it seems we're going to get right back to the field for the start of quarter number 3. Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's White on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. In that first half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this third quarter. First down, throw by Jones. Hits him on the out route. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down. All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches. Give up the guts. It's Jeanty. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
He hangs on to that football, Brock, for a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Play action now with Jones. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. Throwing here, Jones. Setting up the running back screen. Nice work there to cancel out the penalty and then some. That's 9 yards. 2nd and 6 coming up. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
Play fake, Jones. It's picked up by Trent McDuffie. There he goes, right sideline. And he's going to take this one back. It's a pick 6 and a KC touchdown.
And there in case, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, we just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get out every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's White on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. And after giving away some points on the first play of their last drive, Brock, pressure is on to make up for it here. Raiders just about ready for this one. And it's 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jeanty. Move to work at the 35. And he's going to get this to the 39-yard line. To the line and sets. Here we go, 1st down. Looking from the gun. Here's Jones. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Jones to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't find Jack Besh on that throw. Now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. They give left side to Jeanty. Now he's past the 25. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders make it an 18-point game.
Raiders 10. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Andy Reid getting his Chiefs offense ready to go for a new series. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
To the air, Mahomes throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it. Right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. And they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Not on the same page with his tight end. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Kansas City sends out its punt team. Before they bring him down on the return. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Straight ahead with Jeanty. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Jones looking to throw. And man, it's Dante Fulton Jr. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Jeanty running right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Jones now to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Completed to his running back. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Raiders.
On 1st down, it's Jones to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Drew Tranquil with the pick.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their back.
Dukes a man, he's running free. Reaches the 40. At the 20. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs continue piling onto this lead.
35, Raiders 10.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
For Kansas City.
Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Go! 19, 18.
Pistol now for Jones. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be second down. They go play fake with Jones. He'll get this to Tucker. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Raiders football, but really just counting down the moments at this point. This game's gotten out of hand. On first down, Jones finds him over the middle. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20. Jones. In by his back here. It's Genty. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. We really need some chunk yardage here on second down.
Hawk 70.
To throw again, it's Jones. He put everything he had into this one. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing third down.
Noel Williams on guard.
Here he goes, third and long. This one finds Thornton. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down. Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. New set of downs for them that starts at the 38. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Chiefs first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
180.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Offense is set. This is second and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he'll have a pickup of 3, which is good enough to make it first and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal. Pressure coming from Mahomes. Did not like what he was seeing, Brent, so he's just going to hurl this one away. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it'll be third and goal.
It's now third.
That was pretty cool right there. I mean, that is an underrated effort on that play from his target, hustling and bustling his way to make sure he was in the neighborhood of that throw. So the Zebras, they couldn't penalize the throwaway.
They'll try with Pacheco. Maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Butker knocks it through, and that gives them a 28-point advantage.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Las Vegas offense is 6. 1st and 10. Now it's Jones out the play action. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. To throw again here on 2nd and 10. Jones checking in on the slant by Bash. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, the spot's at the 37. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Finds Bash, complete. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets... down to the 47-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Raiders hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Jones going to throw again. Completed over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
That's another Raiders 1st down.
Throwing out to the left, cut! And they'll get there and stop him at the line. 2nd and 10, need something positive here.
On the play. 2nd and 10. At the Chiefs 39-yard line.
Again, Jones to the air. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. But these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Las Vegas 1st down.
To the air once more. Here's Jones. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Play fake, Jones. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Jones now on 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
19 yards.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Vegas 1st down. 1st and goal.
Genty has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Offense in the hurry up now.
Down at the 2-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's Jones. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Brown with a return here. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Chiefs are headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock, so is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day and everybody feels good. Secretary feels